As bad as this entire Ukraine thing, everything that we've heard, everything that we saw in the transcript so far today, as bad as that looks for Donald Trump, it also looks bad for another person, and that is Rudy Giuliani, someone who is, he's no stranger to looking bad in things. And that was on display yesterday. He was attempting to explain on the friendliest of outlets for him, I believe it was Laura Ingraham, why exactly he did what he did. He tried to explain, let's see him try.
Man, I really did. And you know who I did it at the request of? The State Department. I never talked to a Ukrainian official until the State Department called me and asked me to do it. And then I reported every conversation back to them. And Laura, I'm a pretty good lawyer, just a country lawyer, but it's all here, right here. The first call from the State Department.
I don't know what any of that means. So apparently, man, the explanation changes so fast. The State Department was having an issue investigating Ukrainian corruption. And so they turned to lifelong diplomat and coincidentally personal lawyer to the president, Rudy Giuliani, to dispatch him. It wasn't Trump who brought it up on the phone call, we saw that. It was the State Department. So this is what, Rudy Giuliani confused? Rudy Giuliani throwing the State Department under the bus?
I'm not sure how he thinks. Again, I always wonder, how do they think this is a good answer to the question? This is worse, bro. So you're gonna keep saying, hey, so it wasn't me working, which probably was in this interview or previous ones and in the next one after that. I'm the personal attorney to President Donald Trump.
He's gonna get into it in the next video, actually.
I'm here to defend him.
Yeah, we got that.
He says open, sorry.
Yeah.
But if you say right before the State Department dispatched me to do this because somehow the State Department can't work without you, but then you're doing it to defend Donald Trump, that's bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for you. I don't like to state that things are facts that I can't prove directly, but I have a pretty good feeling that two things are true. One is Trump doesn't care about corruption in Ukraine, doesn't care about it in the White House. He certainly doesn't care about it in whatever house they have in Ukraine. And two, the State Department does not rely on Rudy Giuliani to solve its international diplomatic problems. I just don't think that those are true. And so you have to have a follow-up question, which somehow Laura Ingraham actually did. Like, this is Laura Ingraham at her best, which is still very low. But she asked the follow-up question, and this is what he says.
Rudy, I couldn't agree with you more. But why are you the one to do this? Why isn't this the role of the Justice Department or the FBI? Why task you, the personal attorney, the president, to do that? I think that's a question that just layman was like, okay, I get it. That should be investigated, but why is Rudy running the show on that? Why isn't it FBI and the main justice?
That's a very good question. Because the FBI's performance since its entire investigation, including up to this moment, is flawed. Why am I doing it, Laura? Can't you figure it out? I'm his defense lawyer. I'm defending him. He's my client. I don't know, only Donald Trump is not entitled to a defense in America.
But how are you defending him by investigating Biden?
Another good question.
What is any? So first of all, hard-hitting questions from Laura Ingraham, considering it's Trump's personal lawyer. So why did they dispatch you? You can't figure it out? He doesn't get a defense lawyer? Wait, but you said it was like to fix corruption in a different country. How is that defensive? Because the FBI has done a bad job, the State Department turns to you, not to their diplomats who live in, have worked in Ukraine, speak Ukrainian or whatever.
And again,
Laura Ingraham was like, the whole time she's like, because it doesn't make any sense.
They turn to you to defend the president. So okay, so the State Department is in the business of defending the president with his personal attorney. I think that's what people were concerned about with Barr when he came in and he was trying to throw everything up, throw all the papers in the air when it came to the Mueller report. So you continue to confirm the corruption from within to without the entire administration, everyone he ever works with. Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, it doesn't. And look, I can assume that Rudy Giuliani was not happy with his performance at the beginning of Laura Ingraham's show, but I don't have to assume that because he then left the show continued, other people were talking, and he felt the need to jump back in to deliver this sort of commentary.
Rudy, you've been listening to this conversation.
Yeah, I sure have, and I'd like to say to
Mr.
Hahn, I should sue you for libel because you irresponsibly say.
Please.
Yeah, well, you actually usually say incredibly stupid things.
You're a public figure.
Yeah, and by the way, do you have any idea that the State Department?
So then you know the libel law.
Hold on.
Shut up, moron.
law then.
Shut up.
Okay, hold on.
Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, idiot.
I do.
That's the personal order of the president. He, in all likelihood, Rudy Giuliani is going to have to testify before Congress. There is no one in our country who is less equipped mentally, emotionally, anything than Rudy Giuliani to stand up to questions in congressional testimony.
Similarly, Candace Owens. But
yeah, that's true
they're both the two people that if you just let them keep talking, they'll bury themselves and their argument all in the same sentence.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't wait. Honestly, I think Laura Ingraham was asking those questions because she wanted him to stop talking.
Yeah.
She's like, this is really bad. Let's try and get this lie to go a different direction.
Exactly.
This is not good.
Yeah, unfortunately, she did that. Too late. Don't let him come back on the show if you're trying to save him from going down for this. So he might be thrown under the bus by Trump. He might throw the State Department under the bus. God only knows. There's a lot of buses, a lot of people under them. That's the situation.
Good thing he came back to defend his argument by calling people morons and idiots.
Exactly.
And shut up.
Yeah. Thank you for watching this clip from The Damage Report. For more content from the show and access to TYT Network members-only exclusives, go to tyt.com/Brooke. Wait, no, it's tyt.com/John. Go to tyt.com/John to sign up.